And welcome back to Riverdale Senior Services is providing certified pet therapy services to seniors. And they're looking to see more animals become a therapy dog. Now, you gotta ask the question, what is the process of actually becoming a therapy dog? And so joining us to tell us more details are social worker at Riverdale Senior Services, Selina Ng, and Riverdale Senior Services therapy dog, Foo Foo. Hi, Foo Foo.
Foo Foo, say hi. Actually, his full name is Killer Foo Foo, but we shortened to Foo Foo.
What's killer about him?
Killer, it's all about love. He kills you with his love.
Oh, okay, there it is.
And we had a conversation today, right before we came on. He preferred that I speak on his behalf.
Understand.
So he's going to let me talk on his
no
behalf.
problem. Foo Foo, thank you for just coming. Okay.
Yes.
So talk to us about Riverdale Senior Services. Obviously, therapy dogs are now becoming more and more a part of the services that are provided for seniors.
Absolutely. And Riverdale Senior Services is the only therapy dog that is in the senior centers now. I don't think there's any other senior centers that have that. So we're really trying to encourage people. If you feel that you have a dog that is well behaved, friendly, and just loves to be with people, I really recommend that because it's so therapeutic for seniors or for individuals, for anybody. To have somebody love like this in the center. I mean, he brings such warmth and just such happiness, and he just brings happiness to
I know.
the center.
I want to hang out with him and cancel like the rest of the show.
Know.
We just hang out, right? You
Yes,
know.
absolutely.
But when you talk about a therapy dog, right? We hear a lot of words about dogs. Sure. We see airports, other places, service dogs, and then there's therapy dogs, and there's a huge difference.
Right, there is a huge difference. Service dogs are actually working with one individual. They are the ones that if a service dog are for people who have some kind of disability where it's either vision impairment or they have mental health issues or whatever the case is, they just work one-on-one with that individual. In terms of therapy dogs are really supposed to just give compassion and friendliness to everyone overall. They could go to the hospitals, they could go to the nursing homes, they could go to schools. And that's why we're really emphasizing that if you feel like you have a really good dog, that it has a really good temperament and just loves to be around people, we definitely encourage that.
Yeah, Foo Foo's an excellent candidate.
Yes.
Now talk to us about how they actually help people. You know, is it just sittings, you know, just, how's it go?
Okay, so basically, he actually walks around the senior center with me, and we just walk around, and if you look at him, you just want to fall in love with him.
Absolutely.
Because it brings your endorphins, it brings your, mentally, it just calms you down. It's a stress reliever. It relieves anxiety if you're depressed. In fact, I've seen him go to individuals who seem a little bit nervous or has anxiety or just are not feeling well, and he'll just sit right next to them, and he'll let them pet him, and it's just wonderful. Yeah.
So for him, right? What kind of traits are needed for a therapy dog?
Okay, he has to be friendly, he has to have a good temperament, he has to love people, he just has to listen to directions. And not only for therapy, it's a therapy team. So not only is it him that has to be trained, I have to be trained. I have to work with individuals, see if I'm comfortable socializing with them and allowing him to socialize with them as well.
Well, my dog is out of the running for that.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't bark. He's hypoallergenic.
Oh.
So, and he's just very calm, as you could see. And we work with Pet Partners, and this is an organization, it's a therapy animal program, and they teach you how to do all this, and he actually goes through a rigorous test to make sure that he is well behaved, that if somebody pulls on his tail, that he doesn't get upset. If he's just a very calm dog, so that's what we're looking for therapy dogs.
So he has to go through his own certification process?
Yes, it's a whole rigorous certification. In fact, they make you, they test him by putting him on a stranger's lap, and for 30 seconds, nobody's supposed to touch him, and he's not supposed to jump off or anything, otherwise he fails the test. Really? I mean, that's how very, very structured they are, and that's why he's considered a really good therapy dog.
I know
Yeah.
he's helped a lot of people.
Yes, and he brings such love to people, and just people just seeing him walking around just makes them so happy.
Right.
It's a stress reliever for everyone.
So you actually walk him around the center.
Walk him around, and actually we have an adult daycare program that works with dementia, cognitively impaired individuals, Alzheimer's individuals, and I bring them there and I show they're able to pet him, and they're even able to just like let him sit on the lap. And we actually have one individual who doesn't remember a lot, but whenever he sees him, he says Foo Foo.
Really?
So, I mean, it really stimulates the mind also as well.
Is it amazing to just look and see the power of the dog?
Exactly, and he's looking at the camera this way.
I know he wants his airtime. You know, and
Exactly.
he wants to make sure.
Yes.
So. When you talk about the training process, right, for the animal and for the owner, it's a long process, of course, right?
Yeah, and it's about a 15-20-minute test that they take, that he has to take, and they not only watch him, they watch me, of how I interact with individuals as well.
And how has this impacted you over Riverdale Senior Services, having a therapy dog?
Oh my gosh, it has changed the Riverdale Senior Services. It's so much more positive. When he brings so much warmth to the center. I mean, he's like a celebrity when he comes here. He goes to the center 3 days a week. And when we're walking around, everyone always asks me, if I don't have him, they say, where's Foo Foo? They prefer him over me nowadays.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Yeah.
That's usually how it works with dogs.
Yeah.
And so, are there more dogs on the horizon?
We're hoping. That's why I'm trying to really promote pet therapy, to go to hospital. If you feel that your dog is actually well behaved and who love being around people and who don't mind any kind of environment that is not, you know, it could be loud noises or whatever, and they're very adaptable dogs, then I really recommend a dog like this to be a pet therapy dog.
He is so sweet. Foo Foo.
Foo Foo.
Well, thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Selena.
Say hi.
Hi, come
Yes.
on. You want to hang out with me during commercial?
Absolutely.
You want to stay for the rest of the show?
Yes.
I got shows after this. You want to hang out?
Yeah.
We can start another career.
Why
right?
not?
Foo Foo, Selena, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so
Alrighty.
much.
Listen, now if you want more information on the Riverdale Senior Services, you can visit their website at rssny.org, or you can email them at info@rssny.org. We have to take a quick break. We'll be back with more open right after this. I feel my dog is watching and he's very jealous right now. I'll be home, Deacon. All right.